Pyle, USMC. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
All right, now before we load up, let's make sure we got our signals right. This division has been divided into two groups for these war games. Our side and the enemy. The enemy will be wearing striped helmets and armbands like this. The games will be conducted under very strict rules enforced by referees. These referees will be located throughout the battle area. When we make contact with the enemy, the referees will determine the outcome of that contact. They will tag the killed troops with a kill tag, and the wounded troops with a wounded tag. All decisions of the referees will be final. Now, any man who argues with a referee will automatically be tagged killed. Is that clear, Pyle?
Yes, sir, Sergeant, and that's a real good idea, too. On account of dead men tell no tales.
Okay. Now, let's review the procedure on being captured. Now, if you are captured, the only information you will give the enemy will be your name, rank, and serial number. And remember also, if you are captured, it will be your duty to try and escape. Is that clear?
Aye, Sergeant.
All right. Are there any questions? I'm sorry I asked. What is it, Pyle?
If somebody should get captured, what'll the enemies do to him?
They'll try to get information out of him.
How, Sergeant?
Pyle, these are maneuvers. We're all Marines on an exercise. Nobody's going to torture anybody, if that's what you think.
Oh, well, that's good. On account of I seen this war movie, Massacre at Midnight, and then the enemies took this captured feller, and what they done was they tickled his feet, and then they dropped water on his head and blew smoke in his face.
Pyle.
Well, he give him a whole lot more than his name, rank, and serial number. Fact is, he couldn't stop talking. They finally had to kill him to shut him up.
Okay, Pyle.
Of course, that can't happen here, huh?
No, Pyle, but don't give me any ideas. Now, they will not torture you or hurt you in any way. But they have other ways. They will try to trick the information out of you, and they're good at it. So remember, just name, rank, and serial number. Is that clear?
Aye, Sergeant.
All right. Hit, hut, dismiss.
Gomer, private person. Pyle, Gomer, private first class, serial number 130-29300.
Pyle, what are you doing?
Well, that's my false voice. I was practicing, so in case I get captured, the enemies won't know who I am.
Pyle, Gomer, private first class,
130. There's our objective, Sergeant.
The railroad crossing?
Right. Anything wrong?
Well, no, sir, but that's pretty deep in enemy territory. Seems like it'd be easier to hit their ammunition dump.
That's where they expect us to hit. If we surprise them and attack the crossing, we'll cut off their supply line.
How many troops do they have at the crossing?
We don't know. We're not sure. I want you to take your second squad and find out.
Yes, sir.
And one thing, Carter. Whatever you do, don't let the enemy see you. If they suspect we're after the crossing, it'll ruin the mission.
You can count on me, sir. I'll take a patrol out right away.
I'm depending on your second squad, Carter.
Right, sir.
If this mission fouls up, I'm holding you personally responsible.
Yes, sir. Second squad? But Pyle's in the second squad.
Stick 'em up now. You're captured, so get your hands up. Hey, Sergeant.
Pyle?
I thought you was the enemy.
Get on, you knucklehead, down.
Guess I was a little too anxious.
No, you were a lot too anxious.
There's an enemy patrol at the crossing. They spotted us.
Oh, no. We gotta get out of here. And guess whose fault it is? Let's go, move.
Congratulations, Carter. You really blew it.
You see, sir, one of my men got a little over-anxious, and what
You
happened...
put one of your men in charge?
Well, no, sir, I was in charge.
Then you blew it.
Yes, sir, I blew it.
You can bet there'll be more than a patrol waiting at that crossing tomorrow. Maybe there won't, Sergeant. I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Thank you, sir.
At ease, Carter. The enemy thought for sure we were going after the ammo dump. They couldn't spare the men to guard the crossing.
Yes, sir. But how do we get them to think that?
With a decoy, Carter. We let them capture one of our men, and he accidentally lets it slip. We're going after the ammo dump.
I can do even better, sir. I've got a man who would accidentally let it slip because he would believe it.
You have a decoy?
A real wooden duck. Congratulations, Pyle. You really blew it.
I'm sorry as I can be, Sergeant, but I thought you...
Didn't I order you not to make any noise?
Yes, Sergeant.
Then you blew it.
Yes, Sergeant, I blew it.
You ruined the plan, and you got me chewed out by the lieutenant.
I feel terrible, Sergeant, just terrible.
That's good. At ease. I'd give you another assignment and let you redeem yourself, but you'd goof that one up, too.
Oh, Sergeant, please let me do it.
No, Pyle. I could never depend on you.
Oh, Sergeant, you just got to. I done it wrong, so you got to try to let me make it right. Please, Sergeant.
Well, okay, just this once.
Oh, thank you, Sergeant. You don't know what this means to me. What I have to do, you just name it and I'll do it. This will give me a chance to...
Will you knock it off and listen? Okay. Now, we changed the plan. The enemy thinks we're going to hit the railroad crossing, so we're going to fool him. We're going to hit the ammunition dump, so we need one man to scout it.
I'll do it, and don't you worry, Sergeant. I'm a real good sneaker. When do I leave?
Right now.
Okay, and when I come back, I'll give you my hooty hoot.
Good. Hooty hoot?
You know, hooty hoot, hooty hoot. Like an owl. That way you won't think it's an enemy trying to sneak up on you.
Oh, yeah. Good thinking. Now go.
Sergeant, which way is the ammunition dump?
That way. You were going right. Just keep walking. You can't miss it.
Right, Sergeant. Don't forget. Hooty hoot, hooty hoot.
I won't forget.
Hey, Sarge, where's Gomer going?
Scout the ammunition dump.
Well, the ammo dump's over there. He's headed straight for the enemy camp.
How about that? That decoy should have been captured an hour ago. So next step, we hit the rail crossing. Now, first squad, you take the point. Second squad, I want you to... Wait a minute. Get on, you guys. No, impossible.
Hey, Sergeant.
I thought you were captured. I mean, I was afraid you were captured.
I nearly was. That sure did test my sneaking abilities, but I got important information.
Oh?
Sure have. For one thing, that ammunition dump ain't at all where we thought it was.
It isn't?
No. It's a good thing I found out, too, else we'd have gone busting right into the middle of the enemy camp. Did I do good, Sergeant? Did I right my wrong?
Well, almost.
Almost.
You found out where the ammunition dump isn't, but you didn't find out where it is. How can we attack something if we don't know where it is?
Well, I never thought of that.
Of course, if someone was to volunteer to sneak over to the enemy camp and listen, well, he might overhear something.
I'll do it, Sergeant.
Well, I don't know, Pyle. You'd have to get awfully close to the enemy camp.
I'd be glad to. To tell you the truth, I kind of enjoy it.
Well, if you really want to.
I really do.
Okay, then, go.
How'd the call work out?
Huh?
You know, hooty hoot, hooty hoot.
Oh, well, fine, fine.
I'll do it again when I come back.
You do that.
Thanks, Sergeant. Hooty hoot, hooty hoot.
Slater.
Yes, Sergeant.
Follow Pyle.
What?
You heard me. And don't come back until you see he's captured.
Sarge.
This time I want to make sure he's caught, so go. And when you get close enough to the enemy, make some noise so they can spot him.
But Sarge.
Go, go, go!
captured.
Are you sure?
Positive. I saw 2 enemy troops grab him.
Good. Now, let's see. At the most, it should take 30 minutes to break him down. So that'll move our mission back about 1/2 hour.
Sarge, can I sack out? I just double timed 3 miles.
Yeah, nice work, Slater.
Thanks, Sarge.
Hey, Sarge! Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Look what we got.
Caught him a couple miles down the road.
Good work, Lombardi. Real good. An enemy truck, too. Get out of there. Come on, move. Get a referee and have him tag captured.
Right, Sarge.
No, it can't be.
I thought that was your voice. Will him back.
Pyle, what are you doing in that can?
Well, a couple of fellers had me for a minute, but I outsmarted them.
Huh?
Well, it wasn't really me. It was John Wayne.
John Wayne.
That's right. See, I seen this movie once where John Wayne was in the same kind of spot I was in, only it was Indians instead of the enemy.
Indians.
So I just did what John did. I says, hey, here comes the cavalry. And sure enough, they both turned around and looked.
Stupid.
So that allowed me time to grab one of their guns. And then I tied them up.
Just like John Wayne, huh? Get out of that GI can. How did you get in there anyway?
Well, right after that, I found this map.
Map? What map?
One of the troops had this map on him and had the ammunition dump marked right on it. And I figured it's important, so I come back here just as fast as I could. I seen this truck, so I jumped on the back and I hid in the can, and I guess it was captured, because the next thing I heard was your voice, so here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
But I sure hated to leave those troops tied up in the woods, but there was lots of others around, so I'm sure they'll be found.
Pyle, I'm proud of you. I really am.
Oh.
Of course, you reported the capture right away.
Well, no, I come back here just as fast as I could.
Oh, nuts.
Something wrong, Sergeant?
Well, if you didn't take them to a referee, we don't get credit for them. What a shame. Oh, darn.
There's just one thing I got to do then. I'll go back there and get them enemies and bring them back here.
Oh, I can't let you go back there. It's too risky. If you were tagged captured, no, I can't have that on my conscience.
But, Sergeant, you just got to give me one more chance.
Well, if it's something you have to do.
It truly is.
Well, then, good luck. Slater!
Oh, Sarge.
Follow Pyle. And this time, make sure he stays captured.
Good morning, Private. At ease. Well, tell me, how did you sleep?
Well, Pyle, Gomer, Private First Class, 130-293 double off.
All right. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But what's it going to hurt if you tell me how you slept?
Well, actually, I don't see how it hurt at all.
Good, tell me. Well, how did you sleep?
Mostly on my back, sir.
Yes. Well, now, you see, no one can object to an answer like that, not even your sergeant. What was his name?
Pyle, Gomer, Private First Class.
Sergeant's name is Pyle.
No, sir. My sergeant's name is Carter. My name is...
What's wrong?
You tricked me. You got me to tell my sergeant's name, but that won't happen again.
Well, forget it. Pyle, when did you have your last meal?
Pyle, Gomer, Private First Class.
Hold it. Surely you can tell me when you ate last. That isn't military information.
Well, all right. Now that I think about it, it was about 5 o'clock yesterday.
Oh, then you should be a little hungry.
Well, I do feel a mite holler.
Good. Guard. Well. Hungry?
Yes, sir.
How long did you say it's been since you've eaten?
Yesterday, about 5 o'clock.
Oh, well, you must be starved.
Well, I am sort of starting to get the growls.
Oh, that's too bad. course, we can't hurt you, you know. That wouldn't be right. But then again, no one says we have to feed you.
The don't?
No. But we will feed you. All this is yours.
It is?
Sure. If I get what I want.
Information.
Who's to know?
You got a drumstick?
You've got company, Pyle.
You, what are you doing here?
Well, Sergeant Carter got worried, so he sent me along to find out what happened to you. And I got captured.
Well, I sure am sorry, but since you're here, you might as well make yourself at home. You want a bottle of pop or a candy bar? It's all I got left.
Where did you get all that?
It's kind of a prize for being all mouth.
They bribed information out of you?
They sure did.
Oh, Gomer, that's terrible. You gave him information? Oh, boy.
Oh, no. See, they tried to trick me, so I decided I'd trick them right back. I let them think that they was bribing me, so they believed me.
How did you trick him? What did you tell him?
I told them where we was going to attack. I told them we was attacking the railroad crossing.
You didn't.
Don't worry, though. They believe me, because that's where they thought we was going to attack. They going to lay an ambush. Won't they be surprised when Sergeant Carter ain't there?
Won't Sergeant Carter be surprised when he is?
Oh, no, they're attacking the ammunition dump. Didn't they tell you? Well, didn't they?
Well, Gomer, when you didn't come back, well, they decided to attack the railroad crossing instead. So you see, you gave them the right information.
Oh, Duke. I feel sick.
Well, look, never mind that. We got to get out of here and warn Sergeant Carter. We just got to.
Oh.
No, that's no good. It's guarded. There's a guard outside the door, too.
Oh. Oh.
Gomer, will you cut it out?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Gomer. Groan louder and pretend you're sick. And when the guard comes in, I'll jump him.
I'm not pretending. I really am.
Whoa, what's wrong?
I ate too much. I'm really stuffed, just like after one of my Aunt Nanny's Thanksgiving dinners. Oh.
You ate all that? Oh, no wonder. Guard! Guard, call a medic, please! Guard!
I think you'll be all right now.
Thank you, sir. I feel fine. I'm ready to get back to action now.
Well, you may be ready, but you're still a prisoner. There's a guard waiting outside to take you back.
Oh.
You can get dressed now. And I suggested in the future you eat your 3 meals a day, one at a time.
Yes, sir, I will.
Guard, the prisoner's ready now.
Sir? Doctor?
Hey!
Who's that?
It's a Navy commander.
I know, but what's a Navy commander doing up here?
How should I know? What counts is I'm a sergeant and he's a commander. We better see what he wants. Sergeant Mensky, sir.
Yes.
Can I help the commander?
Well, maybe you can. I was looking for the railroad crossing. It's supposed to be around here somewheres.
Yes, sir, it is. About 40 yards down the road, just over that rise.
I'm begging your pardon, Commander. You really shouldn't be here. We're expecting an enemy attack any minute.
Are you two fellers planning on fighting them off alone?
No, sir. We have 2 platoons waiting in ambush.
2 whole platoons?
Yes, sir. But we really shouldn't be out here in the open like this. Is there anything else we can do for the commander?
As a matter of fact, there is. You can tell your men to come out of hiding and gather around.
But, sir, the men have to stay concealed.
You asked me if there was anything else you could do for me. Tell your men to come on out.
But we're expecting the enemy any second now.
That's an order, Sergeant.
All right, men. Fall in. Come on. Can we make this brief, sir? The attack? I mean, is there anything more I can do?
Well, as a matter of fact, there is. Kindly tell your men to stack their weapons in the back of the Jeep and surrender.
Surrender?
I hate to be deceitful, but all's fair in love and war, even if it is only war games.
All right, you heard him. Load the weapons in the Jeep. We're captured.
What's going on down there, Sergeant?
Looks like they're loading their weapons on that Jeep.
Well, why?
Well, I don't know. But as long as they don't have any weapons, that's the word. We gotta sneak down and surround them.
That's it. Every last rifle, pistol, and hand grenade.
Thank you, Sergeant. You've been more than decent about the whole thing.
You're welcome.
Nobody move, you're captured!
Oh, good. First the Navy, now the Marines. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get strafed by the Air Force.
Hey, Sergeant, it's me, Gomer.
Pyle!
Pretty hurt! Pretty hurt!
No, it can't be. It just can't be.
Yep, it's me, all right. You don't have to bother with capturing them fellers. They've already done that.
What are you doing here? Where'd you get that uniform?
Well, it's all part of a long story. You see, there was this Navy doctor...
Pyle, get out of that Jeep!
Well, I can talk to you just as good from here, Sergeant.
I said get out of that Jeep!
But, Sergeant...
Out!
If you say so.
What?
The Navy doctor was wearing a vest.
These are the citations for the war games thus far. Sergeant Vincent Carter for his brilliant strategy in planning the railroad crossing attack. Sergeant Carter. And for his successful escapes from the hands of the enemy and his ingenious espionage leading to the capture of 2 enemy platoons, a special citation to Private First Class Gomer Pyle. Pyle?
Begging your pardon, sir. Private Pyle is absent. This morning he was captured again.
Captured? After all that fine work? That sounds a little inconsistent.
Yes, sir. Well, that's one thing about Pyle. He's inconsistent.
Sergeant, what on earth is that?
Hey, Sergeant, wait for me.
That's Private Pyle, sir. I think the colonel's in for a very interesting story.